September 22nd, 2025, 12:19 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, autumn equinox.
I observed this in my own neighborhood, looking at the Bow River, beautiful sunny day. I couldn't deny it. It was autumn. It's still autumn. So why am I still having autumn envy? Is this even a thing? Is this even something other people experience? Am I just jealous that my autumn doesn't look like New England or some sort of Ivy League campus or at least a California sitcom set? Autumn does look a little bit different in the prairie provinces than where I grew up on the east coast of Canada. There aren't nearly as many maple trees, which give autumn its crisp red leaves. In fact, everything's kind of brown and yellow and disappointingly still green. But I actually realized my problem was staying inside and looking at other people's takes on fall. I always enjoy walking around my neighborhood, but it's in the middle of the city and it's hard to really connect with nature when there's just buildings, cars, tons of people, shops, all the trappings of modern life. So today I went instead to a local park, not Riley Park where I usually go, which is a pretty small, very manicured park, but a more naturalized park.
In the northwest of Calgary, actually taking up a fair chunk of the northwest of Calgary, is Nose Hill Park. Established in 1980, the park is home to around 200 living species, as well as dozens of archaeological sites, some of which date back thousands of years. The park is comprised of 11 kilometers of grasslands, surrounded by 12 suburban neighborhoods. As a person without a car, I seemingly had to travel across all of these neighborhoods between the train stop and the park entrance. But honestly, there's beauty in the suburbs too. I mean, look at these trees. Look at these chairs. There's a puzzle exchange? That's pretty good. I mean, I was thinking about prairie-style suburban houses even before I found this Frank Lloyd Wright puzzle. But eventually, parking lots do ensue. I fell for one of the classic Calgary blunders, which is one of these fenced-in parking lots with no human entrance. Pretty annoying. Eventually, I did escape and found myself in front of the Nose Hill Library. Also very pretty. It was the perfect spot to rest and read a book, or maybe contribute to a puzzle. There's just a lot of puzzles around here, I guess. If you're wondering what kind of books I'm reading lately, I can recommend every author, their current releases and backlist, participating in the Wordfest Imaginairium Festival coming up in October. I want to prepare really well. Anyway, we're back on the road. This looks like a hill, or must be almost there. Whispering Grasses Walkway, evocative. From the walkway, you can see the city on one side and the park on the other. Nose Hill, we've arrived. On the journey and walking around the woods, proceeding up the titular Nose Hill, I listened to some fall albums I can recommend to you. Fall is the time of indie acts and female singer-songwriters. So we have Cults, To the Ghosts, we have King Princess, Girl Violence, and Sarah McLachlan returns with Better Broken. It's also a little embarrassing to admit, but walking around this landscape reminded me of playing one of my favorite recent games as well. That game is Infinity Nikki. This is a free-to-play, open-world, super cozy RPG. Actually, it has elements of many genres, including platforming, RPGs, dress-up. It's pretty much got it all. There is a gacha component and you can pay to play, but I find there's enough content that I really enjoy the cozy feels and never feel like I need to spend real-world money. Anyway, back to the real-world park.
There's plenty of people around, whether they're walking, cycling, out with their dogs. I'm actually in the off-leash area, so I'm afraid that a dog will randomly descend on me and or a coyote. I'm not really sure. This is a large natural area, even if it is maintained by the city and long held as a project for renaturalization of the prairie landscape. I do notice now that I'm here, there absolutely isn't another place I want to be at this exact time. It's absolutely beautiful. It's golden hour. Wishing you all the best fall, autumn, burr months, cool season. Hopefully you can make it your own just the way that I have. Embrace your own bioregion and inner landscape. Take care.